Are we live?
Live?
Live. Are we live?
What live?
We back, man. I Talk Gray. We up in here. You know what I'm saying? Got my girl, Goddess Shayna.
Blessings.
Your boy, Mr. Williams. We up in here. You know what I'm saying? What's good?
You know, everything is well. I can't complain. You?
Everything.
No? All
Why you
is
sound
well,
like you had an interview?
I'm just saying, like, all is well. Like, I can't really complain. Like,
all is well.
You know, ancestors been blessing me, you know, protecting me, you know.
Okay.
You know, I'm happy for life.
You happy for that?
Yeah, I am.
That's what's up.
You?
What's up. I'm good, man. You know, my sister just came in town. You know what I'm saying?
Saw that.
So, yeah. So we was
Y'all
just...
kind of look alike, too.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Good jeans.
You know what I'm saying? She like, yeah, you know what I mean? So we was just chopping up a little bit at Yard House.
I know. It's a nice restaurant.
Yeah. Yo, did you see that shit with LeBron?
What happened?
His son? Son got caught up.
Oh, smoking?
Puffing a ting.
I mean, we all do it here and there. I mean, it's just normal now. Like back in my
He's
daughter
14.
My daughter was telling me, she's 13 actually. She was telling me that in school they was vaping. I'm like,
Vaping?
how y'all vape in school? Yeah.
How the hell they vaping?
That's what they do a lot of stuff. That's why I'm like, it's the new normal these days.
What?
Yeah, vaping right in the restrooms. Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta know how to roll. Like, I mean, I puffed allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta know how to roll and do all that shit. Like, he's 14 years old. Like, how you know?
YouTube has everything. I'm sure if we type in how to roll, we're gonna see something that's gonna pop up on YouTube. Like it has everything in the world on there.
For real?
Yes.
Hold on.
Type it in.
We got YouTube right here.
Yes, I bet.
We about to pop this up right
It has every and anything.
Shout out to LeBron, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, he
No.
did have a post that he put up where the black woman is the most disrespected in America. You
Which
know what
is
I'm saying?
correct. The black woman is not protected. Look at what Megan's going through. You know, I just feel so
You feel sorry for her?
Yes, I do.
I do too. Like, T.I. said, yo, what the fuck happened, bro? Like, how you shoot a female looking good like that?
That's what I'm saying. But everybody wants to know what happened. It doesn't really matter what happened.
Why?
A black unarmed woman got shot. Let's just be clear. Let's state facts on this.
Yes. No. You're right.
Everybody
you're right. How to roll a blunt for beginners.
I told you. Anything is on YouTube.
I never know that shit.
Yes. You can
How
do
to
anything.
roll a perfect blunt.
You see?
Beginner friendly. Damn.
5 minutes or 10 minutes?
This shit is like 9 minutes.
Oh, see?
9 minutes and 21 seconds.
You see?
This shit got 1.2 million views?
What
the fuck?
Everybody's
What am
trying
I
to
doing
think.
wrong?
Everybody's trying.
God damn, 7.7 million views. Yo, we got to roll something up real quick. Hold on, you know. I got a little cigar, you know. Shout out to Cigar Nova. You know, I ain't never smoked a cigar before, but, you know.
You got the big ones.
The
The big body ones. Yes.
I ain't even going to front, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't even know.
It's rolled perfectly, though. You see that, right?
Yeah, you know, that shit is dope. No. I feel bad for Megan. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to front.
Honestly. And everybody's like, oh, what could have happened? Why could somebody do that? It doesn't really matter at this point.
They had to be popping something. Like, Hennessy didn't do that.
It doesn't really matter. She was there at a party, unarmed. They're just living her life, and she got shot. So why does everybody want to know the story behind that? We have enough evidence that shows that she's got shot.
Yes.
By his gun, Tory's gun.
I mean, he ain't. It's alleged.
Yeah, but his gun. That's why he got. Well, what do they call it when you go booked in jail? That's what they call it when you go get booked. He got booked off of that. Correct. He just didn't get convicted.
I mean, you can get arrested for anything. That don't
but
mean
he got
that's
arrested
the truth.
He got arrested for that gun. That was those bullets.
He could have had the gun on him, or that could have been his man's. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't matter.
Like Drake said, you know, you got to keep the pistol on Jay for survival.
Nah, a black woman got shot.
No, I feel you.
Yes.
Yes. There's no excuse for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even trying to give no justification for that. You know, we don't know what happened.
But
maybe
it shouldn't really matter what happened.
We
know that a black woman, unarmed, that was not protected by another black man.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So why do we need to know the backlash or the backstory behind that? Like, why is it so important to us that we have to know that?
Always got to know what led up to a situation. You know what I'm saying? Because then, okay, how do we start to take accountability? If you were around, like, okay, if I'm in a situation, right, I go to the trap house.
Okay.
And I know these niggas is shiesty, everybody drinking Henny, everybody popping perk. I put myself in that situation. So if now something happens, I have to be accountable for the repercussions. You see what I'm saying?
So if you go to the trap house and you get shot, you're saying you want to accept accountability because you know that could have just happened.
Yeah. What happens usually when you surround yourself with low energy?
She's an entertainer, so she was doing her job. She was there.
She wasn't doing her job.
She was there to entertain. She was there to entertain a party. Even if she didn't get paid, she still was gonna make videos.
She was not doing no job. No, she was there chilling. Kylie was there. She was still gonna promote. They was doing probably coke.
No, we're not gonna say all of that. We're not gonna say all of that. She was there.
You got to accept some accountability, Megan.
Correct.
I'm not saying that it was right for her to get shot. No, of course not. I feel like that's terrible. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that nigga had a lot of pain in that song he was spitting. So
you listened to it?
He a little bit.
Tory
Lanez got to spit.
Okay, so how could you listen to that knowing that he's capitalizing off of a black woman being shot?
Is he capitalizing, or is that how he releases the pain?
No,
everybody can't go get therapy.
Call your friend. Yes, he could definitely get therapy with all the money he got.
I mean, true that.
Call your friend, call somebody, write it down and put it in the ocean and release it that way. Like, let's be clear. Like, come on, like.
You know this, but we got to understand, in the black community, you know, therapy is shunned.
It
you know what I mean? Shout out to Charlamagne the God, because he always advocates for mental health. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of entertainers, they're not getting that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That doesn't make it right that you put in music that you know that's still gonna.
That's how he had to release his pain. He bought her a dog.
No, allegedly, because
we
don't know if he bought that. Let's be clear. Like now
now everything is allegedly.
Yeah,
but when it
comes, let's use the terms correctly. We don't know that. So he says.
There's always three sides to a story, man. You know, there's her side, his side, and there's the truth. So yes, I don't want to condone shooting a black woman. No,
correct.
We have to protect our sisters, but the black man's not protected either.
We're not going to talk about that right now. We're not even going to bring that up right now. We're talking about
why we can't talk about the black man.
No, but honestly, I always say that I feel like we're both not protected.
Yes,
like, come on, I do
and
feel like
it's an agenda that's being targeted towards us. You see what I'm saying? Like, I like Megan. Don't get me wrong. You know, I mean, I don't like her as an artist. I don't think she could spit.
She could definitely spit.
No, she don't got bars like that. She don't got Remy bars. She don't got Little Kim bars.
Not yet, because she's just getting in the game. Yes.
She's already in the game.
She's just getting it's probably been about 2 to 3 years. So she's just getting in the game. But she has enough to stand her foot in that water.
Stand her foot? I don't know if she stand.
Don't say that. See? This is what I mean. Y'all always making jokes. Y'all always not protecting us. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. That's not even funny. That's just disturbing and disgusting behavior from the black man that you always talk about the black woman.
I love the black woman.
God. Isn't she God? So why would you shoot God? Why would you shoot God? Explain to me. Why? Why would you shoot God? Please.
Acting up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
you know
come
what I'm saying? She ain't respond back to a nigga text.
Nah, it's not. It couldn't have been. It couldn't have been. Like, it couldn't have been. Nah. Shout out to Megan, though. Megan, I'm sorry you're going through this. We still gotta know the full depth. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't giving her that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't got bars like that. She got a flow. I give her that. She can flow. But Megan, shout out to you, Megan. You know, I'm sorry that people is not able to see who you really are and your true potential. Megan, I'm so sorry that the world is not able to see your true potential.
I'm her.
I'm sorry for this society
she
that we
representing
live in.
for the tall chicks. You know, niggas got to get a stool to get behind that. But
see? Come on, that's all you could think about when you think about.
That's
Megan
what she projects. There's some holes in this house.
That was Cardi's song. She just got on that track.
She was on it.
She got on it to help support it.
So she's about that. There's some holes in this house. We don't
know that, though. That's just entertaining. She's doing what the contract said to entertain, right? Like, the contract said entertain, so she's making things that the world wants to hear. So she's just doing whatever.
So we don't take no accountability for nothing that we do.
She's also in school. I don't hear you talking about her being in school right now.
I give her that credit.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Credits, huh? It's like school. Credit.
But let's bring it back. School, what is school right now?
I mean, I already know what I don't understand, but I'm just saying, give the girl something. Like, she doesn't just twerk all day.
All her videos, she's twerking.
Because that's
she don't
what
represent that she's really getting an education.
Yes,
Ain't none of her songs.
She said she should be like, I just came from a show, but now look, I'm up studying before my 2:00.
That was in some of her rhymes?
No, that's what shows on her Instagram.
Because all I heard in her rhyme is she want a nigga to pay her student loans.
I mean, that too. We all need that. We're in debt, trying to better ourselves. Let's be clear. But she does.
No, you can't talk this boss shit. Because we looking for bosses. We not looking for dependents. You know what I'm saying? We want
So she's not a boss?
Now that she looking for a nigga to pay her
She got
fucking
enough money to
tuition.
do it. Let's be clear. She has enough money to do it, but why not have somebody else money to just help out?
Oh,
I'm not
why
saying
drain
that.
somebody
I'm
else's
not
pockets?
saying that. That's what
Okay.
that's what I'm into.
Okay,
But I'm just saying,
no,
like,
go
why
ahead.
not? No,
Continue.
listen, I'm just gonna continue with something else because that didn't come out right. Yes, she does make her own money, but if somebody else wants to help,
she's a
then
part
let
of the
them help.
agenda.
I think so as well.
Draining our energy.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying? Energy suckers.
I agree.
We have a lot of those leeches that just want to drain us, take everything that we have. And we have to be aware of what's going on. And a lot of us are not aware. So yes, should everybody be conscious to the point where they understand not to follow a song like that? But come on, the beginning of the song says there's some hoes in this house. Cardi's getting a divorce. I guess because she didn't cook or clean.
Come on. She's leaving him. He's not leaving her. Come on. She's leaving him.
Was she leaving him?
Yes.
Or was that
a business relationship?
Yeah, because ain't her album about to drop?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really keep up with all of that.
So shit.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody about to drop an album, look at Kanye.
Yeah, I saw that he was in Haiti like yesterday.
For real?
Yeah. I don't know.
Kanye's doing a lot right now. He's trying to get his masters.
Haiti. Yeah.
He was meeting the president with Haiti?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
Having
that.
some type of talk or some type of conversation. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm down for some of the shit that Yeezy say, but I just feel like sometimes he be going over the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, right now he's trying to get his masters.
Yeah, he said he's going to help everyone. All the good music, I think that was his words.
All the people on good music?
Yeah, to get their masters as well.
That's what's up. I mean, that's honorable. But I mean, at the end of the day, if you sign the contract,
it's always
a
way you can
know,
breach that contract.
If you got diddied.
Listen.
You know, like what Diddy did to the Locks. I mean, hey, niggas got to read.
I agree.
I mean, let's keep it real. If the label is giving you all this money, they putting up everything for you. What you mean? You got to pay for that shit.
I agree.
So, I mean, you can't
It's a
be
price for
crying
that
now.
contract.
Yeah, you want to be on the
sacrifice.
G4 jet eating shrimp scampi. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay. You got to pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, come on. But at the end of the day, yo, I think they're about to pass another. We have to get another check, yo.
Stimulus check?
Yeah.
You think so this time?
I
It's
think
been in
so.
the works. Like, they've been saying that. Like, they haven't been able to come to an agreement with it. Congress.
They were saying you gotta sign up now. You know what I'm saying?
So why would you have
gotta
to sign up?
I don't know. I guess
What does it say? Sign up for. That's what I'm saying.
The
Like, sign
IRS
up.
urges
They
you to
got all our
sign up by
information.
October 15th to claim your stimulus check.
The IRS has all our information already. So why would we sign up for anything? Let me see.
I don't know. I gotta update mine because my old address is, you know, my ex.
And what
she
happens
might
if
try
you
to
don't
take my
sign
shit.
up? You just don't get the check?
You might not get it. They're saying if you a bum or whatever, if you homeless, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Go ahead and sign up. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
So you're signing up saying you need the money, or are you like, what do you?
Yes, you need that 1,200.
Of course, but
Niggas need that 12. But I hope we try to flip the 12. Because I was driving down 441 yesterday and I'm seeing back-to-back Mercedes Benzes. And I hope niggas is not taking that PPP money. Yeah,
yes, of
I
course.
hope we really invest in putting some money in stocks, trying to buy something. I hope we not just taking that money. You know, I'm not saying you can't buy nothing fresh. You know, I bought some J's, you know, and shit I wanted since I was a kid. But you got to also try to get some real estate. T.I.'s been advocating about that. Like, buy some land, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is going to pay off in the end. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. I hope that we do right with the money. You know, I saw like an article with Forbes. They said like, oh, can the black community wait for the stimulus check? You know, at first I was kind of like, that was kind of I did, but then when I thought about how like the Gucci store has been sold out, the Benz lot has been sold out, I was like, okay, they do got a point. It's like, what are we doing with the money? They're giving us free money at this time. Like, what are we really doing with the money? And we really got to do better.
No,
like as a community, you know, I always talk about how the black woman's not protected as whole, but like honestly, it's really time that we do something and change the movement and the narratives around, you know, the stigma around black people.
No,
honestly.
you're right.
Like,
we definitely got to come together.
So if we do get that money, we should all come together. You know, even we could buy properties. Like there's ways that we can really, you know, make this money work for us.
No, you're right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we just got to smarten up in a whole. You know what I mean? Like, I know, you know, Breonna Taylor didn't get no justice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, her family got the 12 mil though.
But is that justice?
No, it was more like hush, shut up money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we definitely got to start educating ourselves, because I just feel like protesting, shout out to Tamika,
My girl. Yeah.
that's not really the thing for us to do.
It's something
because
still.
because a lot of us are not educated on that. Look at the governor. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me read this. The governor, Ron DeSantis, announces the Combating Violence Disorder and Looting and Law Enforcement Protection Act. So they're creating laws to protect the officers. So if we got people like Antifa out there antagonizing the protests, turning it into riots, me and my boy could just be out there trying to do the right thing, and then we just get swung up in the ring.
Correct.
And then they got bails for like $1 million. You already know we
can't afford that. Like, we gonna be enough for life.
So
over just protesting.
What we gotta do is come together. Stop. I feel like all of that is just the energy. Back to the energy suckers. You know what I'm saying? We would just want to put our energy into the wrong thing. But if we put our energy into coming together, grouping our dollars, you know what I'm saying? Buying from one another. Cop that Henu, www.henu.com. You see what I'm saying? Just like the Chinese do. Nobody is pushing for the Chinese vote. Why? Because they stick together. The Arabs, the Indians that come over here and they got a store on every corner in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, but you just gotta understand that, like, it's harder for us to come together because we're the only race that's been divided.
Damn.
So you gotta understand that. You gotta really understand that. Like, that's why the Chinese, they got their family. We don't have all of that. The woman was taken from the man was taken from the woman.
Correct.
So it's like,
there was a war on the black family.
So it's like, that's why it's harder. And then
it's seeped in.
Yes, correct. So it's like, come on, it's not like we don't want to come together. It's just that how can we trust each other now? Because it's always been a fight upon each other. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? From slavery.
Well, it's time for us to really hold some things accountable. You know what I'm saying?
But still,
we can't be doing drugs, and you got situations like with the Trey songs. You know what I'm saying?
What happened with Trey songs?
I know that's your
boy. Wait. Come on, first Megan, now Trey. What happened with Trey?
What you mean? You got women coming out talking about he peeing on them and he taking their phones.
Let's start
doing
saying
crazy
allegedly
shit.
Again. Like, he ain't do that.
Allegedly,
he did that.
Your boy, yeah, he.
Trey, like, come on, I was right here for you. Like, you don't have all of that.
You gonna let him pee on you?
I mean, we on camera, so I'm not gonna let that happen. But call me, Trey. Call me. But no, I'm not gonna let that.
You gonna
happen.
let him get the sunshine there?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't.
Neighbors know my name.
No, but I feel like
you would.
I said I wouldn't. Like, I don't know. Can you edit that out? I would not. But call me, Trey. Safari.
Because these niggas
call me.
So Safari too.
I mean, I just got a thing for Safari, like, I don't want to bring the conversation down, but like, yeah, Safari is my boo.
You gotta understand, man, when you in that world of entertainment, they're doing drugs, they're doing a lot of things, so it's like they are projecting negative images, and that's why us as a people, it's harder for us to get it together. You see what I'm saying?
What kind of negative images are they projecting?
Really?
Yeah.
Did you not see there's some holes in this house video?
Yeah, but
when rappers are projecting the black woman that you want protected in a negative light? I mean,
it's one thing for us to like dance and, twerk. I feel like, that's still an expression of how we're feeling. I don't really feel like we should be.
Twerking is from Africa.
Correct.
I just
don't
feel like we
that's like
over-sexualize it. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about how we perceive things. So if we're just twerking and having a good time, I really don't feel like we should be judged by that, like, at all.
Why not? Little kids is watching this shit.
Yeah,
now.
But little kids shouldn't be watching that.
How not?
Why are they?
Anybody go on YouTube.
Okay, that's granted, but if those kids have to type that in, so it's not like it's out there for them. They're typing that in to see that. So
of
if you're
course,
typing that in to see that, then
Mommy
that's what
playing
they
that
want.
shit. Mommy playing Jeezy, and you know what I'm saying? You driving your kid to school and they hearing that shit.
Gotta keep the headphones on. I'm joking. I'm joking though, but no, like, I just really feel like these women and these artists, they're doing what they're designed to do, and I always say that, like, they're entertaining, they're there to do that. So they shouldn't be judged by that. If your kids is picking up that behavior, as a parent, when you see that, you need to chastise your kids and let them know this is not it. And if you can't do that, don't blame the artist for that, because that's their job. That's how they're making their money.
Correct, but all money. Okay, if we're talking about energy, money is energy, which is why it's currency. So if you're willing to do anything for money, You have to be held accountable for that.
They're willing to do whatever was said in that contract. So they're doing their jobs. That's a business for them. That's how they're getting paid. That's how they're feeding their children. Okay. So you want to take that away from them?
It's not taking away from them. It's saying, hey, let's take it back first off. Because we got to recognize hip hop started with us.
Correct.
So let's take it back. You know what I'm saying? But we're not. We don't.
How we're not
anybody could. Anybody. What you mean? Anybody can join hip hop. You got, look at that white dude that they had the other day that was talking shit about Breonna Taylor. You see what I'm saying?
He's a rapper?
He was a producer. Oh. So we allow anybody to come in.
But
which
that's what we
don't really have the full ownership. That's why Kanye is going on the rant that he going on. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
I ain't putting nothing else on YouTube till I'm at the board. You know what I'm saying? Till y'all put me on the board. What's up?
I thought you said Adidas. Is that YouTube?
No.
Oh. Oh, because I was like,
Kanye's with Gap.
Yeah, Adidas.
With Adidas. So he's saying,
he said he going on strike until he get on the board, as he should.
But they're not gonna put you on the board. This is why
he would need to take accountability. That's because of the way he is as well. And I do feel like it does have race, does have to play a part in that too. But Kanye been going on a lot of rants. So how do you know what Kanye you're gonna really get?
Yeah, no, you're right.
So that's what I'm saying. But he's doing what's designed on that contract, though.
I don't think Kanye designed on no contract.
Really?
No.
Really?
I don't think so.
Somebody that didn't even marry in their race?
Oh my God.
Really? Really? He's definitely
Kanye's just
he's trying to get out of it now.
But I do feel like this is definitely necessary in regards to us realizing that we have to come together and bring our own shit. Like Charlamagne's been getting a lot of flack because he had a joint partnership with iHeartMedia. You know what I'm saying? People been getting down to him like, oh, let's start our own thing. Let's start our own thing. But it's hard for us to start our own thing. Correct. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we don't know if he did try to start his own thing. You know what I mean? But he just went in with the joint partnership. Yeah. I don't see anything wrong with that.
I don't see anything wrong with that either.
But at the same time, we do have to control our voices. You know what I mean? And not let them decide and dictate. Look at what's going on with Joe Budden.
What's going on
You
with
know
him?
what I'm saying? Where he wanted to negotiate his deal with Spotify. And because they want to take too much control, now they're going on a slander campaign because he like, give me that same deal y'all gave Joe Rogan. You know what I mean? And they bashing him. You know what I'm saying? So anytime
but do you feel like he should deserve that same deal? No.
As Joe Rogan?
Yes, let's be clear. That's why that deal wasn't given. So that's not even really arguable.
I mean, Joe Budden do numbers.
Yeah, because of his name, but it's not because of the show, because of the podcast.
You mean the quality of it?
Yes, the quality is not there at all. Let's be clear. Well, I love you, Joe Budden.
Joe Budden is smart, though.
Yeah, he is, but that doesn't mean that the quality is there.
Okay.
I mean, anybody could do a podcast if you're going to rate that. Like, let's be clear. Let's be clear. Joe Rogan deserves that, though.
Yeah, Joe Rogan,
yes.
Yeah, he deserves that guap.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even going to front, But we definitely got to look back at and see how energy and our energy is being drained, you know what I'm saying? And realizing that we play a part in the participation of what's going on into the reason why our energy is drained. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the holidays. Like, I know a lot of people say, oh, it's just for the kids. It's for the kids. No. Once you participate, you're giving your energy to it. You got to get up. You got to go to the store. Like Halloween coming around, right? Yeah. You got to spend the money, which is, like I said, money is energy, currency.
Correct.
So once we are participating in it, we're participating in our own demise. You see what I'm saying? Which is why I don't agree with voting. Because it's like, no matter who you put in office, another black man is going to die, or a black woman. It's not going to change anything. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, we have to start coming together. But like you said, I do feel like, yes, we were designed to go against each other.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the biggest thing.
It's hard out here, man, because you're like, you want to do business with your own people.
Correct.
But I feel like some people like pain, though. Like, they look at it as pleasure. Like, you got some women, like, I was fucking with this chick one time, and she was like, nigga, choke me. But, I was doing it kind of light, but she was like really wanting me to like choke the shit out of her. And I'm like, yo, like, where does that come from? You know what I'm saying? That's energy just within itself as well.
I mean, I don't really have any experience in that area. So
nigga ain't never choke you?
No, I'm really
what
scared
about
of
slap
that
you on the booty?
No, I really don't like that type of stuff, actually. I like to be caressed.
Oh, you like it gentle.
I do. So I really don't know how it would feel to be choked. But I mean, that's just scarce energy. Like some people, that's what they like.
Yeah.
I don't really think that, I don't know. You have to ask that woman about that situation because I really don't have no answer for that.
I think that's embedded trauma.
You think
You see
so?
what I'm saying? Yeah.
You think that they got beaten or they saw someone get beaten?
Or maybe in a past life. Shout out to the Yoshi. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I think that stems down from slavery. You know what I'm saying? Like when the master would tie up the female.
You mean like the dominatrix stuff? You thinking it's slavery?
I think all of that
I
stems
never
from
really
there.
thought about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because sex is supposed to be a spiritual thing. You know what I'm saying? Which is why it's the sexual energy exchange.
But you gotta understand, a lot of people are not spiritual, so everybody.
No, correct.
That's what, like a lot of these things that we're referencing to, people won't be able to understand. So
Yeah.
I don't.
But that's why we got to start doing some research. You know what I'm saying? Because
who's gonna do research to have sex? That just sounds like too much work. Like, come on, like what? You got want to do research to have sex? Like, huh?
Well, how are we going to evolve as a people? Because now we're speaking about evolving, and if we're just sticking our things in anything, you know what I'm saying? Toxic poems or Megan type poems.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying?
Like, come on.
That man Tory was hurt
I don't think so.
because the poems is toxic. You see what I'm saying? So if she's not healing her yoni,
But they're both on the same level. He's not healing or doing anything himself either. So how can we talk about healing yonis right now? Like, come on, like we can't. They're on the same frequency. So
true.
That has nothing to do with nothing.
They are on the same frequency.
Yes. So let's be clear.
All right, you got that one.
One for the goddess, one time. No, but for real, with the energy, just thinking about it, like it's weird because like when a woman, a woman is strength,
Yes.
But when a woman falls in love, that man becomes her weakness, and when a man falls in love, that woman becomes his strength. Like that's the energy. Like look at how the transfers just happened. Like how sad is that when you think about it?
No, that's true.
Like how, like you living your best life, you happy, you fall in love.
Mm-hmm.
That man is now your weakness. Like
what, the dick got you?
And other things, his mindset could be a lot of things. Now he's taken from you because now you're weak, and now you just bring life to him because now you're his strength. Like how unfair is that though?
No, you're right. I get you.
You feel
Back
me?
on the other episode when I was talking about one of the shorties that I mess with, you know what I'm saying? And why I said now I wouldn't just mess with any shorty. The point that I was trying to make was like after we did it, I started to pick up traits that she had.
Yeah, yes.
You see what I'm saying? And then I started to see like she was on the gram popping bottles with the Henny. I'm like,
so she picked up you.
Yeah. You know? And I was like, yo, I'm normally a high energetic spirit. You know what I'm saying? And after that, I was feeling
low vibration
questioning shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
It took me like a good 2 months to like shake that shit.
Transfers of energy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as good as some of these females be looking, you know what I mean? I started to recognize like, yo, like, nah.
Did she have toxic traits?
Not necessarily toxic. Well, I guess you could consider it toxic if you're overly complaining. Because a lot of people don't realize like we create our own hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we're focusing on the wrong thing. Like we might want people to support us or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But that could be draining within itself because you're focusing just so on the people that don't support you.
Correct.
And not realizing like, you know
have
what?
supporters already.
Correct. Just make good product. Don't worry about it because once your shit is there, people are going to support you.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like when we put too much energy on that, like, oh, my family don't support me. I ain't going to front like, shit, a lot of my family ain't buy no Henu. You see what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
Damn.
Like, I had strangers.
But a lot of people be jealous. That's where it come from. Like, family members fall in that boat, too.
Yeah.
So that's why you don't get the proper support as well.
No,
but
that's true.
Like,
yeah.
Because
it's like,
unfortunate. If you're the only entrepreneur in your family, it's going to be really hard for them to pick up on that wave. Sad story.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Because it's like a constant reminder of like, damn, who she thinks she is.
Yeah.
We came from the same place.
Yeah. You think you better than us now? You got a brand?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think you better than us now? Like,
and it's like, nah, I'm not better than nobody. It's just like, I'm trying to do a team. Correct. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we can all come together, but it's that inner demon. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
That low frequency.
Correct.
You know, so it's just projected. So I feel like once we are understanding that where we redirect our energy is crucial, we'll be able to manifest anything. Because manifestation is real. Correct. Manifestation, sorry, that ain't roll out on the tongue. You know?
No, just adjusting your mindset. Like, you don't understand that the mind is what really push you into these situations. Like if you continuously think about something, that's what's gonna be controlled.
No,
so
you're
once
right.
you adjust your mindset, you could accomplish a lot of things. Like honestly.
Yeah.
And even with this, like the energy drainers, like you ever just been talking to somebody, and after you get off that call, you just feel drained.
Yeah.
Like that's like, it's like, oh my God, it's that deep. Like,
And you be want to give advice sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because I do believe in sharing wisdom and things like that. But it's like, it got to be an even exchange.
correct,
So if you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not selfish, it's self-full.
correct.
You know,
No,
and
honestly.
so it's like, if you can't give anything in return, and then you calling me and you,
Just always,
girl,
yeah.
damn, yo, this nigga again. And,
Are you just calling me because you know I'm gonna always give you the higher perspective?
Correct.
You
But
know,
then you ain't
like,
got nothing to
Turn
return.
back to me and you leave me empty.
Yeah.
You got to start cutting everybody off like that.
No,
Like,
you're right.
Honestly, we got to.
Blacklist.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's no harm or no foul to that person. But if it's like, yo, if you're not raising your frequency,
Correct. The
you know what I'm saying?
vibrations just don't match no more, sweetie.
Yeah,
They just don't.
because you are who you hang around. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? So you got to start being in different situations and realizing like we create our own shit. So if things is not happening for us, look at your circle.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Think about what you're doing on your downtime.
Exactly.
Correct.
No, you're right, man. You know what I mean? But it's tough. A lot of us don't want to hold ourselves accountable. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's not that we don't want to hold ourselves accountable.
Really?
I just really don't think it's that. Sometimes we really just don't know. We need somebody to be like, this is where you're messing up at.
Really? But 10 times?
10, 15 times. You might didn't see it that
Nah,
time.
If I tell you 10 times, like, yo, when you gonna get it? How much time you gonna keep fucking with the same nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. At some point in time, something has to go ding, 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 ding. It's me. I'm the toxic one. Not everybody is toxic. Sometimes it's you,
I
You see what I'm
agree.
saying? So we got to be able to take a step back and realize and say, yo, was it really him? Was it really me? But a lot of everybody don't want to do that. They like to do the point.
The pointing, the blaming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
got
saying?
a point on that one.
And it's like, come on, yo. Like, nah, we can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to move away from the social media.
But can we really move away from it?
Of course we can. Balance.
Like I was
Discipline.
just watching this movie on Netflix earlier today called The Social Dilemma. I didn't finish it yet, but it was actually explaining to you how they're watching us every move. So every time we log into Google, every time we log into Facebook,
Hell yeah.
like they're watching us. So it's like that's gonna be what I mentioned earlier, adjusting our mindset because we're already triggered to pick our phones up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
First
then,
thing in the morning.
correct. And they're watching. So if they know that we haven't been on in 5 hours, the
Yeah.
first thing we see is gonna be something that they know that we want to see.
Mm-hmm.
So then in our minds, we're thinking like, hey, you know, I'm doing the right thing. Like they might
Yeah.
post a podcast. Oh, they know we've been watching so many podcasts. So they're like, hey, I'm thinking, hey, let me watch this podcast now because
Yeah.
it's actually helping me. But at the end, it's not helping us because they're actually using that data to work against our minds to manipulate us. Like
programming.
It's crazy. Like
You know what I'm saying? So that's why we have to learn how to balance it out. You know what I mean? Because I'm not saying step away from social media. If you have a business or whatever the case may be, that's cool. But I feel like people is doing the most. Nobody want to see you in the hospital with tubes in your nose. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, somebody's
You know what I'm
dad
saying?
died
We
yesterday,
gotta
they posted
limit.
the whole thing. Like,
yeah,
oh
like
my
nobody
God,
want to
that's
see
very
that.
sensitive
Yeah,
and
like
intimate.
when are we gonna say like, okay, this is enough?
Yeah,
Your baby was born prematurely,
you
and
showing them in the yeah.
like nobody
the
want to see
cords
that
and stuff,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like when you out with your bae, so called. How are y'all really enjoying your time if we're eating doing this?
I mean, the first 5 minutes you get your pictures in, then when the food come out, you snap it again.
Motherfuckers is snapping while they
And
eating.
it's cute. Like, you want some, babe? You want some? Yeah. Like,
But you can never really be in the moment. You can
Yeah.
never fully enjoy what's really going on if you're on your phone, if you're drawn in. It's another way that social media takes our energy,
correct.
drains us. And
I
you got
agree.
these females on the gram thirst trapping.
It's not just females that do that. Like, stop it.
Yeah.
Why y'all always want to say it's females?
'Cause
Y'all
y'all
put on
do.
gray
Then y'all
sweatpants as well, and y'all take
A
pictures
nigga
of y'all
can't
show.
help if he got if my shit curving.
No, y'all do that on purpose.
No,
Y'all
what
put
the
on
fuck?
gray sweatpants, or y'all take y'all shirts off, or y'all come on and do shit too. Oh, who want to go on the dates? And I see niggas doing the same thing.
Yeah.
They put their money up a whole bunch so people could be like, oh, let me get something, or oh, buy me a Chanel bag or something. Like, come on,
Because that's
like,
what y'all want to see.
yeah, but
so we
niggas
just
do
trying
the
to
same
get.
thing. It's not just women.
So is dick trapping?
Yes, it is. Just don't fall into the trap, ladies. But yes, it is. Yes.
No. I mean, okay, you're right. It is across
Both
the
ways,
board.
yes.
It does go across the board. You know
Yes,
what
let's
I'm
be
saying?
clear.
You're
Stop it.
right. You're right. You know what I'm saying? But this is where I feel like discipline has to come in order because social media is just controlling too much, and why a lot of women are single because these standards. We're not saying you can't have any standards. You see what I'm saying? Like you supposed to date a nigga that work at fucking McDonald's. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
But this one dude asked me like, "Oh, would you date a chick that work at McDonald's?" I'm like, she was planning on owning the bitch. Okay. But we do have to just take a look at certain things. You know what I'm saying? And say, yo, hold on. What am I really doing on here? I can't make this my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Go read a book.
Correct.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But
because
a lot of people don't really know what social media is really used for. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
you're right. Yeah.
People,
so it's like robots.
Like, yes. Like we might have the knowledge on it now, but we got like the whole 80% of the world that's just using it for what it's designed to do.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, that's what I said. We can't really hold ourselves accountable if we don't know. You don't really have no post for people saying like, hey, use it for this. Hey, use it for business.
There's no tutorial.
Correct. So we're just trying to think.
Like trying to think.
That's what we're doing.
Hey, yo, I swear to God, I was dealing with this artist, right? Because I'm real big on supporting. Mm-hmm. I like to support. I like to give back. You know what I'm saying? Of course. And those artists that, yo, if you need any art pick, you need any artwork.
Yeah, they be in my DM all the time.
Yo, this one artist fucked it up for everybody.
He took your money?
I gave him a deposit.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
This nigga sent me a picture. No. Before he did that, he was like, yo, bro, I need the other half. I'm like, you ain't show me the picture. You know what I'm saying? At least screenshot it or something. Yeah. Oh, my computer stopped working, so I need the other half to get it. I'm like,
you want me to pay your computer?
Yeah, like that ain't got nothing to do with me.
You want me to pay your computer?
Yeah, like he just messed it up for every other artist.
We have to get your money back?
No, I just let it go. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna get better and more money.
Exactly. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't enough to go back and forth with the BS, and you know what I mean? So I just say, you know what? Fuck it. But nah, I don't want to see no artist jump in my comments. First off, some of y'all be doing that shit at the wrong time. Like you can't, motherfucker put a post up of somebody passing away. Yo, check out my art flyer.
Yeah, it gotta just be like something that automatically pops up.
Yeah, like a bot.
Like they have to pay for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Nah, I get what you're saying, but nah, they definitely fucked that up. And I was like, yo, come on, bro. Nigga sent me like some shit, like looked like he just pasted some shit on. I'm like, are you serious?
I didn't think he was gonna pick up on it.
I'm like, yo, bro, I'm sorry.
That's not what
computer.
It was.
I can't send you something else. I ain't sending you no more bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, get out of here, bro. Like,
thanks. Come
on, yo. You know what I'm saying? But this was good, yo. You know what I'm saying?
It's been a minute since we've been up here. Like,
I know, right? Had my couple interviews. Just interviewed Rari.
I'm so proud of you.
You know what I mean? Doing my thizzle. Yes. Trying to do my Charlemagne the God shit.
Yes, you're there. You're going to surpass Charlemagne. No hate, Charlemagne.
Yeah,
we got somebody in the making.
You know what I mean? Trying to be on the Breakfast Club.
You know?
But I don't know. A lot of these interviews, I see they trying to keep it going, but it ain't the same with the Zoom shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you ain't getting the same
effect.
It's
not intimate no more.
Yeah, like I understand they got to keep the culture going. You know what I'm saying? But
they signed that contract. You got to make it happen.
It's like, just wait.
You can't. The world is waiting. We're all in a waiting sense right now. Like, you can't wait. Like, we need something. They got to spit something out every day or they're going to feel like they're not making it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel you. Definitely, for sure. You see that shit with 50 on how he wishing he could X out the G Unit?
50 been on my nerves since he said the comment about, black women not exotic. I just still feel the way, even though I get why he said
he didn't say black women not exotic.
Whatever he said,
we ain't gonna put words in the man's mouth.
Now we're not gonna put words in his mouth.
He
but
just
we
said
put words
he
in
wants
everything
something
else.
exotic.
Like, no, that was still like, you a black man.
But his girl is black.
To what, 3%?
Nah, she's way more than 3%. And she a baddie too.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
Yeah.
Cuban, isn't that her name? Cuban.
People's from Cuba, but her people's from Cuba, but there's black
come on.
Cubans.
Okay, how much percentage of black is in her, you think?
at least 85 to 90%.
You just want to say that because you want exotic too. That's all.
No. I'm not saying that. But I get the point of what he was trying to make in terms of G Unit. It's G Unit.
Okay, you better switch the topic. Go ahead. Say your G Unit thing because you know I'm ready. Go ahead. Yes.
I get the point of what he was trying to make with G Unit. You know what I'm saying? Because 50, like, cancers do that a lot. They help out motherfuckers.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying? Like 50's the only motherfucker that when he brought his team in, he made sure they all ate.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And he was doing shit for them that other labels would have never did. And they didn't capitalize off that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't even trying to wear the G Unit shit. They were still trying to wear Gucci and Prada and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Gave them money, they didn't know how to act.
Yeah. So I think it goes back again. It's like you gotta look at your circle. You know what I'm saying? But 50's been around different types of bread.
Correct.
And he's seen different types of things.
Correct.
So I don't necessarily think he is down in the black woman. I think he's just seeing a different side. And at this point, I'm not going to front. Even me, like, we don't want to deal with the rah-rah shit.
But you guys are the one that mostly put us through the rah-rah shit. Like, let's be clear. You know how much women hearts 50 Cent broke? How many black women hearts 50 Cent broke?
Who already broke?
Vivica Fox, Sierra. Like, let's be
clear.
He
didn't break Sierra heart, man.
Yes, he did. And I'm sure about you.
Sierra just wanted to dick.
Your track record probably the same. So it's like, y'all.
I didn't break no hearts. My heart got broken.
Please. Y'all want different treatments, but y'all, that energy that y'all gave us, y'all want to give better energy to the next race. That's what I don't like at all. Like, y'all put us through hell. Let's be clear.
Okay.
Like, so come on. Like, now you want to talk about you want exotic. Your mom and dad is black. 50 Cent. Curtis. Wayne.
I love the black woman. But at the same time, the shit that I've been in, I hold myself accountable for the shit that I've done. You know what I'm saying?
Well, good for you, sir. Good for you.
We got to be willing to hold ourselves accountable. And
Correct.
I don't think the black woman also holds herself accountable as well. So we have to take a step back and realize, like, yo, are we too rah-rah? Like, I remember I was talking to this female and I didn't respond back to a text fast enough. You know what I'm saying? So she say.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I hit her back, she hit me with the basic shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, what's good? Oh, nigga, you saw my shit. Whoa.
That's just heard from the black man that heard before.
Yeah, but we can't. A lot of y'all don't realize why y'all new relationships fail. You can't get into a new relationship with the old
baggage
energy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to be able to realize, like, yo, if you're bringing that shit over to the new shit, that's why your shit's failing.
I agree.
So you can't be afraid to post a nigga. You see what I'm saying? Because you want to make sure that this is real. All of that, what you're saying is you're putting out energy.
Yeah.
You're putting down the
you're
demise.
That it might not work. Like,
exactly. So
like
if you should have enough sense to realize, hey, if this guy is good or not. A lot of women jump in shit too early and thinking like, yo, it's just a vibe. Nah. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I agree. I'm not even gonna fight you on this. I agree. I do feel like, if you guys are already having sex, then you should establish that that's your man. So you should be able to post him. You should be able to trust him. You should be able to build with him at that point.
Correct.
So yeah,
so put that post up, boo.
I agree.
What I'm saying? Like, why I can't be on your gram?
Society. You might go on my gram and then your ex might see you and then we got problems.
So what if she see it? That's good.
It's problems. Like, it's energy. Like, now she gonna tell me lies and stuff, or who
she
knows
gonna
if
try
it's
to
lies.
sabotage it. But
Correct.
you're supposed to be smart enough to say, hey, you know what? Nah.
Who's really smart enough? Like, we all been hurt. We all come from past pain. So you seeing all of that energy that you don't even have to really have, like, just don't post it.
Yeah.
You have a happy life in private. Like, I'm all for
that. No.
Like,
You're right. Yeah. That's why. Let's bring it back again. I feel like if you got a business, you got a product, social media is good.
Correct.
But if you just on there,
for likes, and,
you know what I'm saying? You got 4 picks up. You're not Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get it clear.
Got to keep your page clean.
Yeah, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody gives a fuck that you out with your girls at the brunch and all that shit. Like, do that, There you go. Nobody give a rat's ass about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you got your business going, you trying to promote, cool. I think that's the world. Social media is an effective tool.
Correct.
You know what I mean? But don't get lost in the sauce and start thinking like you want this. Yeah.
You ain't even got a blue check yet. You ain't make it.
Yeah. You know.
Until you get a blue check, you officially made it, guys.
You know what I'm saying? Trust me. You know what I mean? But make sure y'all go. You know what I'm saying? We about to sign off right now. This was good. Shout out to my boy Shimmy. You know what I'm saying?
We miss you, Shimmy.
Yeah, he was supposed to be here.
You know, it's not the same without you.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all go, subscribe, click that link below. Go to www.henu.com, get your merch. You know what I mean? Holla at my boy, Nova Cigars. You know what I mean? I Talk Gray. We out of here.
Peace.